7.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Dungeons & Mad Mage. When we left before break, battle had ensued. The party had found themselves to Valina's prison. They had begun to unlock that prison, and her jailers have come to stop them. That has gone somewhat poorly for some of the jailers, very poorly for other jailers, and then pretty poorly for at least one particular member of the party. As we head back to the top of round 4, Amislaria.
I do this all day.
Amislaria once again able to wrest control of the dream, provide a little bit
There's
of
gotta be a
replenishment.
furry version of that meme.
And now, now we are to Bones. Bones, you are encased in a protective armor of ice. You are a ghost protected by ice. And you have a blue boy and a pink boy on top of you. What do you want to do?
I will take a bonus action to drink a potion.
All right. Okay.
Slash roll.
We're getting it back. We're getting it back. Pulling it back in.
4d4 plus 4.
Fantabulous.
Greater. Nice.
Delicious. Plus 16 HP.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
And
you're better off than you were the last round. You're fine.
Yeah,
I know. It's like getting better. And then I will close my eyes and throw a flashbang on the ground.
Of course, Jay.
Yeah, okay. All right, sure. Action to throw a flashbang. Gotcha.
Kia!
Wonderful. Love it. Okay.
I yell Kia while I do it.
What's a flashbang do?
It's a DC 15 Constitution save or be blinded.
Constitution saving throw. Sukora makes it.
Shit.
Hashalak
Yes!
does not make it. Okay,
You blind, you ghost dream fuck!
The Hashalak is blinded. Okay, gotcha. Sounds good. Anything else?
That's what I can do.
Fantabulous. Alright, Ghost up to round 2. Matashtai, you are held by a claw by the northern Sukora. But you have been weathering the storm. The consistent replenishment from Amislaria is absolutely helping. You realize you are in a dangerous situation because again, you saw the prior scenario of two Sukora trying to rip a or technically it wasn't two Sukora, but it was two wielders of a Sukora's claw trying to rip someone in half. What do you want to do?
I decide to ignore the pincer on me and assault the man I was assaulting before.
How did I guess that that's what was going to happen? Okay, how about it? Let's do it.
Nice.
Bam!
Yeah, a 31 will hit. A 30 will hit.
Bam!
Christ!
Fire blows.
Really hard.
Can you roll a little lower? 26? I guess that's lower.
Bam!
And 19.
Just throwing Heihachi electrics.
All right. All of those are hits. What is your total damage?
27, 35, 40 damage.
That is truly a flurry of blows that just ripples across this Sukora quarry. Eyes burst in its kind of like chest head. You see multiple hardened carapace plates shatter and then fly off shards all over the place. What?
Do we know if consumable things will cease to exist in the real world if we use them here?
No idea.
No idea.
Okay.
We assume so.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, cool.
You unleash upon this quarry, the Sukora quarry, and it is obviously very hurt, but it is still standing. End of your turn?
All right.
I mean, you did bonus action. I don't know that you have a whole lot more, but if you got something else up your sleeve, up to you.
I don't think I can do anything.
Ashes, you are up. Boom. Tag the crystalline stand. You
Tag.
see Bones weathering the storm on the eastern side. Ezra
We're
seemingly
weathering.
holding his own against the Sukora he's facing down fine. And
Well, I don't know if I'd go that far.
Matashtai
Fine.
fighting against the Sukora to the north. What do you want to do?
All right.
You still feel that tickle down your spine, by the way.
Okay. So
Get that spine tick.
so it's I've got to make sure I can get back next turn. So I've got to I can pretty much go my entire move distance.
I'm going to remind you guys so that you all
Anyone else
can
can-
discuss strategy amongst yourselves. Yes. Anyone can touch the 3 southern crystals to activate them each round. It doesn't have to be a particular person. Hell, Matashtai could do laps around the whole place as long as he makes it the fuck back and touches someone touches every crystal. We're good.
Can it
All
be a quarry?
I can
So-
get
No, it has to
Question,
be an
Jeremy.
ally.
Damn it.
For
The
clarity,
quarry are not touching.
do
it.
I have to? Do I have to be here at the start of
You
the
have to be-
next round,
you
or
have
do
to be
I
here
just
at
have
the
to have touched
start.
it this
You-
round?
Everyone else,
Okay.
all the other crystals just have to touch. Yours, you are the focal point. You have to be at the start of the round. You have to be there. Touching
So
that.
in
touching that
theory,
crystal.
I cannot leave this space now because my turn's over.
Yes.
Correct.
In theory, you can't leave the
Like,
space now because
I would have no way to get back into it and keep it going.
Yes,
Right,
unless
okay.
someone moved you back into it, right? Like if you guys later on, because I want to be very specific, right? Like so that you know your parameters. If for some reason some shit situation happened, and Jake, you had to go somewhere to do something, and Ezra then dimension doored your ass back, right, to the crystal, that would work, right? As long as you are there at the top of the round, it continues.
metagaming here. How confident are you, Jake, that you're not going to die soon?
I mean, I can just keep casting mirror image.
Mirror image!
Okay.
Mirror
It
image!
depends how many
Okay.
other people are about to show up and destroy us.
That's more the question.
Well,
yeah.
they're not here yet, and I'm going to do what I can now.
Go, go help Matt
I'm
now.
gonna, I can
Go.
45 feet to get here,
Ooh,
and I'll say, "Hey, buddy, how's it going?
sexy.
You doing good?"
Are you going
He's
after the
fucking like
weekend one?
his shoulder and arm are like caught by this Sukora in one of the Sukora in a fucking pincer, and he's wailing, like kicking and stabbing and wailing at this other one while that happens.
Mondays, am I right? Swing. 15?
That's a natural
Natural.
failure. That is a big miss. And I need you
Again,
to-
my shit's not colored right.
I need you to confirm that critical, please, and thank you.
What did you uncheck?
I didn't uncheck anything. That is
It's
a
just-
that
I'm
is a-
sure it's just Roll20 being weird. Yeah, you're fine. Go again.
All right. So that's unfortunate.
Poor unfortunate soul. A 16
All right,
hits.
so it's a 2 this time.
16 hits.
Okay. Or 12.
You cut into, right? Like the Hashalak cutting into it feels very weird. It's like cutting into spaghetti, right? Doesn't really feel like anything's happening. You cut into this thing, it's resistant flesh and carapace. Like it
Yeah.
feels
This is
it's
familiar
visceral.
ground.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do this,
absolutely.
it'll feel good. 19 additional 19.
Yeah, you roll up. It turns, bats away your first strike with Zalar with one of its pincers, and leaves itself wide open as it's still kind of like got one pincer out towards Matashtai. And you're just faster than it. You like lean in, cut into the center, slash a second time, and this thing falls like paper. Like it's almost like, wait, why is Matashtai having any issue with this? You cut it down in a second. Like what's happening?
Oof.
I look over to Matt and I give
having
him
an
a wink.
issue with it.
Hey, man. I got you. Intern.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, I'm trying to sow dissension in the ranks.
Someone's getting the Christ slapped out of them when we get out of this dream.
Oh fuck. Okay. Will that cause problems? When do people get to save for the flashbang?
The end of their turn.
Of course. Of course.
Mind design the item. That's a Jeremy special.
All right, it can't mind thrust you because it has
Well,
to see
was
you to mind
my
thrust you.
fucking great hope. I'm just
It-
gonna be honest with you.
It can't feedback you because it has to see you to feedback you. But it can still touch you. It can still use its it can use its idyllic
touch,
touch. Because it doesn't have to see you, it just has to feel out with its tendrils. It knows where you are. It just can't quite see you. So this is going to be at disadvantage.
Double disadvantage.
That's not a thing. I
is
do
a thing.
kind of want that to be a thing, though. Like, honestly, I kind of want that to be a thing.
Minus 10. Double disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Idyllic touch.
No.
And you fucking needed it. That is an 11. Otherwise, oh, actually, you didn't need it. The 21 wouldn't have hit either. Your AC is 22 right now. Fuck
Correct.
me. All right. Well, it tries to give you the bad touch, and it can't. It's done. That's it. That's all the Hashalat can do. This Sukora...
roll your Constitution saving throw.
Oh right. Thank you. Constitution saving throw. 19. Success. No longer blind.
Alright, well, he's not blind, but they bought me a turn. That's good enough.
Good enough. This Sukora will, however, attack you at normal because you are a ghost. So normal, ghost, pincer. 16, that's a miss.
No.
17, that's a miss.
No.
Claws. That's a
No.
miss. God damn fucking glacier. Okay.
Wasn't me.
you say that this Sukora is going for Ezrah because it's totally him. Pincer.
Wasn't me.
Miss. Pincer. 19?
That is a roll I have to do.
Okay. We're back to 3
Miss.
fucking... Okay.
Or image.
Another image gone. And then...
One image gone. Because I just re-upped it.
Yeah,
So
one
gone.
image gone. Yep. And then a claws at disadvantage. 18?
17 is my
Okay.
AC right now. Another image gone.
Down to one image. Gotcha. All right. Back up to Matashtai. This Sukora is
Just wait
dead.
until I up my AC again.
This Sukora, however, is alive, and Matashtai is still grappled. So we are going to stinger this this monk. We're gonna stinger the fuck out of this monk. I feel it. God damn it!
The fuck you
You
are?
felt it all right.
I used
You felt it.
everything on Zach.
As you stung yourself.
Yeah, confirm that shit. I'm gonna deflect that stinger back into you.
I will give you a choice on you can either reaction attack this man, like free reaction attack this man, or you can try to redirect the stinger back into him if you want. Which do you want to try to do?
Oh yeah, I definitely want to try and redirect the stinger.
Okay, we're gonna say that's gonna be a sleight of hand that you have to beat his armor class with. His AC is 14, so sleight of hand, DC 14.
Okay. How's
Damn
24?
it. Okay, well, he stingers himself for 6 piercing. Fortunately, he seems to be immune to psychic damage, so he doesn't.
Oh, damn.
He, as the dream entity itself, it does not seem like he gives a fuck about damage involving the mind. So he does not.
While his tail is still in him, I just say, stop hitting yourself.
he is very angry, and he will now claw you at advantage.
Wait,
Actually,
did he just grapple himself?
no, his stingers don't grapple. They just try to put you to sleep. Actually, he will instead he will try to pincer you again because that was his first stinger. He will try to pincer you again at normal. That is a 13. That is a miss, and then he will try to claw you at advantage.
Is it because I'm grappled?
Yes, because you're grappled. That is a 23.
Okay. Yep, that hits.
That is 12. And now that he no longer has to worry about a flanking situation, he tries to drag you away from the crystalline base. I need you to roll me an athletics check versus his athletics check.
That's unfortunate. Okay.
The only reason he was fighting you on this thing is because he had a buddy fighting you with him.
I'm going to use a Talisman of Opportunity to roll that again.
23 is pretty fucking good. That talisman might have just fucking done the deal for you. He has a +3. He rolled a 17. That absolutely saved you. So he tries to pull you away, but because you are struggling, he is unable to really like drag you any distance, and you remain in contact with the crystalline base. Ezrah, you're up.
Hi. I reach down to my waist and I click a button.
What? Wait, what? What's
And
happening over here?
staff appears in front of me,
And his
whirling
belt
really quickly.
pops off.
Oh shit!
And my AC increases by another 2.
I forgot about that fucking thing. Okay, so
I did not.
the staff gained from Driven Freth now activates the staff of, what is it, autonomous
Interposing ideals.
interposing ideals. So it interposes itself and tries to make sure that anyone that wants to hurt you, which is definitely the wrong idea, doesn't get to. So
Yep.
it basically acts as a shield for you, so you have +2 AC. Very cool. Anything else for your turn?
I hold my ground.
Fantabulous. Top of the round, turn 5. Complete. I need mental saving throws from everyone. A 26. Fuck yeah.
There we go.
That is an 11. Still a
Better than
success.
not.
What?
That was an 11. Still a success. That is a 13. 4 successes. Once again, Amislaria wrests control of the dream in your favor. Vitality, offense, or positioning. What do you want?
Offense.
I want to know what offense is now.
We got 2 votes for offense.
We go on the offensive right before we
Sure.
shift immediately back to defense here in a second.
I choose positioning.
Okay. We got 3 for offense and 1 for positioning.
That's what I hear.
This is the first time we've had a split decision, boys.
No. 3-1.
I'm saying this is the first time we've had. Sorry, not a split decision.
This wasn't a
Yeah.
collective vote.
This is the
Jay.
first time
This
we did
is-
not have a
So
full.
now we roll a
consensus.
1d4 and see which one
Yep.
gets picked.
Ashes is 1, Ezra is 2, Bones is 3, and Matashtai is 4.
So anything but a 1 majority wins.
Majority wins. It is offense.
Oh, he doesn't even know himself.
Well, there are certain things, but not everything applies in all of the situations. So sometimes I've got to like modify things a little bit, right? We're gonna do this.
And
do
Odie's
this.
gonna do that.
You can leave it to a general spread, which is potentially going to hurt everything here a little bit, or you can nominate a character for an attack.
The blue guy next to me.
To attack
nominate-
you?
I nominate Bones.
No. Oh wait. One of us gets an attack, or
One
Is
of you
one of
gets an
us
attack.
attacking, or is something getting hit?
One of
Yeah.
you gets an attack.
oh, but I won't have
Or
advantage.
spell,
gets
right?
attacked.
I'm basically gonna give one of you an action, but it has to be an offensive action.
Oh.
Okay, not
Yeah,
me.
that was real close.
That's the reason. That's the
I don't-
reason.
I
Zero
don't have-
turning.
You can
I don't have
participate,
advantage.
Ezra, but only if you offense.
Yeah. Not me.
Not you?
It would be. It would be. I don't have advantage. I have no way to sneak right now.
Okay, you do you, fam. All right, who's getting the nomination?
With
or-
zero movement.
Or
right?
you can do no movement. It's just an attack, or it's basically an offensive action for one of you, or all of your enemies will take a little damage as Amislaria twists the dream against them.
How bad does the blue boy look?
The physiology on these things is crazy. It's so difficult to really kind of like ascertain.
Jay, how
But-
much damage did you do to the blue boy?
But you know, Ashes did, or not Ashes, Bones fucked this one up.
I fucked it up.
I mean, I if you want, I can pull out my wand of magic missiles and do 8d4 plus 8 damage to the
Sounds-
blue
Good
guy.
Lord.
That sounds great to me. Do that. I
That's
nominate not
probably
me.
overkill, but yeah, that'll do.
Ezra? We're nominating Ezra?
Nominating Ezra.
I
Nomination.
nominate Ezra.
So I pull out my wand of magic missiles and burn 6 out of my 7 charges on my wand of magic missile.
I love this.
But
I am
can't
so excited about this.
Unless it has some weird ass shielding bullshit.
That is
or
so
something
fucking cool.
crazy.
All right, let's see it. Let's roll it. Roll them beautiful. Dear Lord, 33.
A lot of damage.
Wow.
That
Wow.
man's drained.
That's very high rolls.
I will say that's 8d8, right?
Nope. It's 8d4 plus 8.
Or sorry, it's 8d4.
8d4.
Are you rolling 8 times, or I thought you were doing?
So
Oh,
the
no,
way
no.
magic
It's
missile
thir-
works
yeah,
is
no,
it's
we're good.
3 to
We're good.
start,
I
and
remember.
then
I remember. Yep.
the extra 5 charges makes it 8.
Yeah, the dream twists as Amislaria
Lord.
calls out encouragement to all of you. You continue fighting your damnedest, and in this sudden like spark, this twist as the dream folds in on itself, Ezra just like finds you don't even like do it consciously. You just see the wand of magic missiles in your hands. It's like this like almost kind of like slideshow scenario. Like you see the wand of magic missiles in your hand, you look across and you see Bones pincered. You raise, scene, raise the wand of magic missiles. There's just that streak of missiles through the air, up and around the Sukora, around Bones, and then the spaghetti noodles just obliterate. They just get shunted away.
That was exactly how my wizard played in Baldur's Gate. Just kept shooting magic missiles every round. Just every like maximum spell slot magic missiles.
Fuck. All right.
It just reminds me of those fucking centipedes that kept killing me in Elden
That's
Ring.
really cool.
Fucking
Very,
barrage
very
of homing.
Are you
fucking
talking the
noodles.
ones that make you bleed?
I have no idea. All I know is they had homing fucking
Are they
needles that
in
killed
the
me
red
like
area?
No, they were in
It's
the crystal
bipedal
mines.
ones that have the spell
There
that
we
needles you a bunch.
I got
Are you-
teleported there, and it was painful, and I died a lot.
That's the red area. Yeah, okay, I got you. You went down in the basement and got teleported.
Yeah,
Yeah, you did.
yep, that's what I did.
Yeah, you
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's a fucking...
The light on the western
Ooh.
monolith pulses, draws down into the stone, and a large quarry manifests next to it. An Uvasna, a multi-limbed, four-pincered, whipping tail creature of nightmare, appears on the western edge of the battlefield, looking for the intruders, looking for anyone stupid enough to dare to come here. And
Ezra
it's-
points to the north.
it sees you four, and in an instant, Ashes, you realize you've got to get the fuck back to that circle.
Yep, I can make it.
And
Not a problem.
that thing is gonna be, that thing's gonna be a problem. All right.
Okay.
It
It just needs
is.
a pair of tits, and it's the perfect Slaneshian creature.
It's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty Slaneshian. Fortunately, it rolled pretty fucking low on its fucking stuff. I'm gonna throw this out here. Matashtai, you failed to gain specific knowledge on the weaknesses of Quarry earlier on in this dream sequence. But that doesn't mean that you know nothing about Quarry, right? You know basic concepts about them, little tips and tricks and things like that. Sukora, Savora, Pashalak, lower tier. And Uzvapna is not lower tier. This is a dangerous creature. This could be a severe problem, especially if someone is trying to 1v1 this creature. It is the start of turn 5. Bones, you're up.
It's I, Bones.
As a note, the monolith on the eastern side, just to the north of you, Bones, it still has a light pulsing off in the distance.
Very good.
It can't move.
You can.
I am going to.
Oh, I will also say this. Once again, right? The locking mechanism seems to continue to operate, right? There is that kind of click, 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 and the crystalline dome in the center gets a little more transparent. And it is at that point that Matashtai, you can actually hear a little bit of a combination of the banging from inside the crystal and Valena's screaming voice, but it is very, very, very faint. It's like the crystal dome is becoming thinner and thinner, and you can now just barely hear her through it audibly, right? And she is screaming for you to get the fuck out of here.
All right. Tell me about this banana structure with this light on top.
Yes, banana stone monolith. It's about 10 feet up in the air, or it's about 10 feet tall. It looks like a very large stone structure, but it is somewhat melty, and there is a little point off the side of it with this little beam of light shooting off into the west. Every time you've seen the beams pulse back, Quarry have shown up in the beams themselves. You just witnessed on the western side the beam that was shooting to the west bring this Uzvapna forward. So presumably something else is coming on the eastern side.
There's something on the side I can't see shooting a light.
Yeah. Or something on the eastern side being called to by this light.
Okay, but I can't see where the light is being shot at.
It just shoots off into the distant darkness.
From the banana, I mean.
It's a teleporter.
No, I can't see from the banana where the light is shooting from on the banana. Where does the light originate on the banana?
Oh, on the banana? Yeah, there's like a little nodule on the eastern side of the banana.
Can I see the nodule from where I am at?
I mean, probably at an angle. Yeah, you're a sharpshooter. If you wanted to
I would like to take careful aim and throw a dag at the nodule.
Now, you are in melee, so that careful aim is going to be reduced to
I would
normal,
like to move one step to the right and take
Okay.
careful... No, I can't take careful aim then. I would like to take careful aim... No,
Fuck. It fucks it up, eh?
This is a conundrum.
Welcome to the rogue. really, really good in certain situations, and then all of a sudden is like doing mental gymnastics of how the fuck do I get sneak attack in this instance?
You said it's only 10 feet up?
Yeah, it's only 10 feet up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah, you could easily get there and climb up to it.
20. All right. I will float over there as I am a ghost.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20. And
Attack.
I got 10 feet of fly speed. I float up.
Fantastic. The Sakura is going to try to get a pincer.
Do
Disadvantage
what
on
you
you.
got to do. Sure hope that doesn't work. Doesn't work.
Ah,
Done work. Job done. Okay.
All right, well, confirm your critical, sir.
We'll do so. Oh, God.
my God.
What
Mm.
do you wanna free hit on this guy?
Yes, I
Throw
would.
two
I would.
daggers, one at the enemy, one at the thing at the same time.
Yeah, I'll take a free hit. I don't care.
Take free hit. You can't sneak attack with it, but free hit.
Yeah, whatever. Damage is damage.
Yeah, damage is damage.
I don't think that hit.
14 just hits. These guys are
Wow.
not especially well armored or especially fast. Another 8
That's fine.
damage to the Sakura. Actually,
anyway,
I say
so I
another
come
8
over
damage.
here.
That's the first time it's been hit. So,
I run over to this fucking thing and I float it up and I jam a dag in it.
okay, fantastic. It is an inanimate object. As you are this close to it, roll me an investigation check.
All right, at normal, as I've lost the glasses, that's a 4.
This is a 4. Yeah, you see this little node. You see a beam of light shooting out from it. Roll an attack for me.
I roll an attack.
Okay.
It's rolling currently. I rolled a 16.
Hits, 10 damage. You stab a dagger into this thing. It seems to crack. Light kind of like blossoms out of the side of it. It's still shooting a light beam off into the distance, though. But, I mean, you stabbed it, you cracked it, you damaged it.
Let me ask you this. When my dag was stabbed into it, was the beam of light interrupted in any way, shape, or form?
It didn't seem to be. It seemed as if the nodule itself was crystalline in nature and seems to be refracting light and firing it out. So your dagger being inside of it did cause light to spill out of it, but not to fully diminish or halt the beam.
Okay, so it wasn't like blocking it.
Yeah.
All right, well, I stab it again then
Okay,
with my bonus action.
fantastic.
It's going to be -6 damage with that, but
The
I
nodule
clicked the wrong
shatters, the light beam dissipates.
All right then. I will then use Cat Dash to run back.
Okay. Almost immediate, like heartbeats as you are rushing back, a beam of light shoots out of the southeastern monolith into the southeastern distance.
That one. Okay,
Yes.
got it.
Oh God!
So you're sending more shit to
That's-
fuck with me. Awesome.
That's just gonna be
Cool. Thank you.
wonderful, fantastic. All right, there's a ghost. Matashtai, you're up. You are still held by a Sukora, and Uzvapna has shown up.
I don't know that that's what I would take away from that.
The unlocking sequence seems to be slowly diminishing the strength of Valena's prison. What do you want to do?
So it's an action to break free, right?
Sorry, say what?
It's an action
Yes.
to break
To
free.
break grapple.
It is an
Yes.
action to break a grapple, yes. Though, for clarity, right, like, a target that is stunned cannot grapple you.
Sure. Okay. I attempt to beat the crest out of this man.
Fair enough.
I attempt to
31.
stun.
That's like the 17th 31 you've rolled. That is
Don't worry
a...
about it. No one asked you.
No,
Oh God. Okay.
Rude.
Constitution 7. That's 16.
Spell save 17.
He's stunned.
Nice.
Meets it, beats it.
He's stunned.
Oh, 17. Sorry, Matt.
17.
he's good. He's
Shut up.
good. He's stunned, and he cannot. He no longer can grapple you, so you are free.
And then kablammo!
Oh, you're just gonna keep lacing into him. Gotcha. Understood.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
20,
beat the Christ out of him. Yeah.
26 absolutely hits.
I don't think he knows who Christ
Flurry of
is.
blows.
Well, 30 hits. And a 21 hits. Absolutely. All hits.
And then Hand of Harm.
Okay, Hand of Harm on that last one. -9. Yeah, I mean, you lace into this Sukora just like you did the previous one. The unfortunate side is that these things are relatively beefy. They are the stuff of nightmares. You can't get rid of them easily. He's stunned, but he's not dead.
And then... That's all I got.
What if I decided that I no longer believe in them?
You guys could have
Give it a
tried the
try.
Tinkerbell clapping approach from the very beginning. It might be a little late to try that now, but you're welcome to if you want to. Ashes, you're up. You left your crystalline base to help
Yep.
Matashtai, which went well.
Yep. Mhm.
Right up until the point to where this big fucking four-armed nightmare creature showed the fuck up.
I look back to Matashtai. I'm like, all right, new round of speed dating. I gotta go get this. Bye.
I wish you luck.
God damn it. You just run over to... Okay.
Nah, I'm just
That
gonna go
makes my life
touch.
easier.
I'm gonna touch the button because that's
That's
literally every last foot of my movement just to get back. So
Okay. Action.
but I will use my action and let's just defense. I'm just gonna take the defensive action.
Dodge.
Dodge. Wow. I don't know that I've ever
good.
seen Ashes dodge. Holy shit.
You still might not.
That's true. Well, fine. Try to dodge.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Fantabulous. That Hashalite Corey is
Intern.
dead. This guy is not dead. He did get stabbed. He is mad. He's gonna pincer. That's a 15 misses. He's gonna pincer. 15 misses. He's gonna claw. 13 misses. He's done. This Sukora, you still have one mirror image pincer. That's a 13 that just misses. 10 that also just misses. God damn it. 23.
There we go. That'll do.
After all.
Finally. Oh,
Oh.
that will hit even if you shield,
Shield.
right?
No, it won't. Because now it's 19.
23.
Glaciers +3.
+5 from shield.
So I am 14 from Mage Armor. I am 17 from Glacier. I am 19 from.
From the interposing ideals.
Yep,
so
yep, so 24 and you
24
rolled a 23.
just beats it. Absolutely. Okay,
Mage.
shield, no hit. Fuck yeah.
I am
love it.
the wall.
100%. That's great.
Untouchable.
That is pretty fucking sweet.
Oh god. Here we go.
I hate my life.
Vapna Quarry takes a moment and looks as if he is, or it is, surveying the battlefield.
Uh-oh.
And then it almost casually slithers up towards you, Ashes.
I bang Zalara on my shield and then apologize for doing so.
Yeah, he bangs.
He bangs Zalara.
That is not that's
Brown
not,
chicken,
not,
brown
not,
cow.
not that kind of campaign.
Yet.
It is going to almost kind of like testingly strike out at you in just a lightning quick motion with one of its
AC is
serrated
21.
claws. 21.
21.
Fantabulous.
23 if I absolutely need it to be.
19.
Miss.
You're able to. You're ready. You're prepared. Oh, also, it's at disadvantage
shouldn't
anyways.
that be a disadvantage?
Oh, yeah.
So it was
defensive
two
action.
19s.
Yep, well.
So the same.
Pretty
It
good
sees
roll.
you. It sees you kind of dodging like this, right? And it kind of like pauses for a second, and then it again kind of like almost casually darts out with another serrated claw at disadvantage. 18.
18. Otherwise, it would have hit.
And then it launches itself into the air. And it flies 35 feet towards Matashtai.
What? No.
As it realizes that you are just sitting in a defensive position, you are a well-armored individual.
do I get
and
an
that,
opportunity?
Yeah, absolutely, you get an opportunity attack. And but it basically just it looks you, it kind of like tests you out a little bit, and then it says, "Fine, fuck you," and it launches itself away in this kind of scenario of I'll go kill someone else.
I don't know if I like these creatures doing the thinky thingies. Also critical hit.
Oh, some mash.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I mean, obviously
Oh,
a critical hit.
nice.
Very good.
That was a
hold up.
34 hit.
Actually, un momento.
Oh, we don't actually know. It could not.
No, never mind. That's not applicable at the moment. So yes, the crit hits.
That's not applicable at the moment, he says.
That's what he said.
Huh.
Look,
They
he's got
apparently have legendary reactions.
he's got tricks. What is your total damage?
17.
The 7.
26? Wait. Bad math.
No, it's good math.
Was it?
That's correct math.
Okay.
7 plus 19, 26.
26 minus 26. Yeah, I mean it begins to fly away from you, almost kind of like insultingly, casually fly,
This-
like launches it
question.
because it slithered up towards you.
Jay, does your Crimson Right also crit?
Any
a
dice
dice
you
roll.
roll crits.
Yeah, it should. Yeah, it's
So-
not rolling that.
Oh no, sorry, it is. It's just weird because it's
Well,
two.
so
plus
it's
Crimson
fair.
Right
It's
and then-
feral.
Ah,
Yeah,
Its feral might
Yeah,
is
yeah,
just
yeah.
a flat
Feral might
2.
is
There is
flat.
no. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
Feral
It's
Might
just
is a
it's
flat-
adding that to the first number.
yeah, I see that now. Okay. So it kind of like initially when it arrives, it slithers up to you along the ground, right? Strikes at you very kind of like casually, like tentatively testing you. Realizes you're falling into a defensive, scenario, and it doesn't give a shit. And then it kind of like launches itself up into the air, and you see it's kind of like slithering through the air. And you're like, fuck that. And you like carve down the side of its serpentine tail as it flies away. It does, as it's flying away, it does kind of like whip its tail out at you. Kind of like not in a reaction, but almost in kind of like response to you attacking it while it moves away. So it tail whips you. And that is
Okay.
a 20, which is still a miss.
21.
And it flies towards Matashtai because it's like, fuck this, I'm gonna go kill something that I can actually hit. Meanwhile, the Sukora that Matashtai is fighting is Stunalund, and we are to... He ends his turn by becoming unstunned, and we are to Ezrah, and I'm gonna go use the bathroom while Ezrah tells me what...
Ooh, step bro. Same. Not really.
Same. The biggest of sames. Don't be so killable. I do need some confirmation from our glorious DM. Can I see the flying hentai bitch?
I wouldn't be able to see him.
I mean, I've got this very cool visual between me and it. I'm just confirming that there isn't something that's...
Emphatically so. In point of fact, it seems as if you can see every single portion of this battlefield. Even the things that are directly in the way seem to bend out of the way via the power of the dream as you look in the direction that you want to look in.
I feel like he is the bigger threat here and want to do my part, so I'm going to point at him as sparks start emitting from my fingers and send a beam his way.
Lightning bolts, a massive beam of electricity shoots through the dreamscape and into this Uvaspna. It's making a dexterity saving throw. Not its strong suit. It's a big, slow, rip you to shreds kind of creature. It has a +1. It's got an 11. Please pick a different saving throw next time. So yeah.
No! Everything you throw at us has immunity to dexterity saving throws. I'm going to
What?
abuse this.
Get out
No.
of
I
here.
need to go outside real quick.
Okay,
good.
sounds good. All right. Lightning.
And also, because I am a lightning boy and just did lightning magic,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I
was gonna say,
believe
can't you
the
hurt
guy
somebody?
next to me takes half my level rounded down, so he takes 6 lightning damage.
6 lightning damage. Fuck yeah.
Hey,
Lightning
I did
just
damage to the
ripples
guy that's
off
been
of you.
assaulting me for the last 5
The
rounds.
first damage this guy has taken at all. Oh, this is gonna be a whole fucking trip. All right. It is the beginning of turn 6. I need a bunch of different things to happen. First and foremost, I need a mental saving throw from everybody. I will roll Matashtais.
Yeah.
Matashtai! What's his fucking best mental saving throw? It's wisdom.
Oh, it's
It's
wisdom.
definitely wisdom.
Oh, no.
Definitely wisdom.
We
All
got
successful.
a 20, 25, 10, and 15. Would it hurt you fuckers for one of you to fail? Like,
Yes.
It
would, that's
actually
the
might.
point.
no. Oh, god damn, Odie. Alright. Do you want vitality,
me-
offense, or positioning?
Offense.
Do we want me to throw another lightning bolt at this motherfucker for free?
Kinda.
I'm not opposed to it.
I think you got 3 offenses.
I'm gonna message Mitch. I think.
What are the chances he actually brought his phone up? Well, no, knowing Mitch, he definitely has his phone with him. I think there's a 1% chance he did not bring his phone with him.
Possibility. If he's got it, he's got it. If not, we'll just chill. No big deal. We'll muse on the concepts. I say that, but actually, we could just easily move on to some other things. Mitch votes
I mean,
vitality.
you could also just... Oh, okay.
Mitch votes vitality. So, in order, it is Ashes. You all 3 voted offense, right? It's Ashes,
Yep.
Ezrah, Bones as 1, 2, 3, and it's Matashtai as 4.
So 4 is...
It's the one.
so-
All right. Who gets who? Either all enemies can take a little bit of damage, or someone can get nominated to do an attack.
I mean, we did this under the assumption that we're giving Ezra another
Another lightning bolt.
Yeah.
another
I'm down.
another
down
attack.
Ezra.
Another lightning bolt. Okay, do it up.
Does this eat my spell slot? Just out of
Yes,
curiosity.
it still takes the spell slot. Yes.
Oh.
Jeremy.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Jeremy.
Much disappoint.
Okay, sounds good. Oh god, can you please dodge this? 17 meets it, beats it.
Can I burn
Um,
a sorcery point to make you reroll? I don't think I can do
I
that.
don't think you can, but goddamn, that's vicious.
Can I do
Oh,
that?
fuck.
Can I do that?
Can I?
No, it's only myself.
All right.
And I do not have DM inspiration, sadly.
16 lightning damage. Still a nice little chunk, especially for free. And then other things also begin to happen. One of the things that also begins to happen is the fact that... Sorry, I gotta move a whole bunch of different things around.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that would happen. No, actually, that wouldn't happen. That would not happen yet. Another beam of light begins to shoot out from the southwest. And then the prison cycles. So, all three of the crystalline bases were in contact this turn. Matashtai was in contact with the northern crystalline base. The crystalline dome imprisoning Valena dissipates. And we're going to go on to mini break, and we will be back in just a moment as
The guy next to me takes 6 damage.
the guy next to you takes 6 damage. We'll be back in just a moment when Matashtai is back, when Mitch is back, so that we can go through what the fuck happens in this instance. We'll be BRB.
Currently open.
It is currently opening. Yeah, so like the crystalline domes all or crystalline platforms all activate. You are in position. It clicks. That is 5 turns of deactivating Valena's prison. You see, as soon as the crystalline dome begins to kind of like split open, right? Valena's Hashalak form immediately morphs into the form that you are more familiar with. I say more familiar with, the form that you are actually familiar with, the kind of like spectral form of Valena. And she is released and immediately sprinting across the way to you, right? Does not sprints 30 feet, does not stop, jumps, like leaps, dives the last 10 feet into you, like she's going to like clasp your waist in a hug, and just disappears into your body as she just like slams full on into you. Yeah, you have this fucking like moment where it's like, oh shit, ghost hit me, right? And then you immediately feel that connection. All of your Halaster powers are restored.
Yes.
You're back, baby. And you
Matt, just
immediately
think mentally. I missed you.
You are so fucking stupid. We are definitely going to talk about this when we get out of here. I cannot believe you would do something this crazy. Let's go.
Yeah, dummy.
Excellent.
As soon as that happens, Velena's form disappears. She just streaks across the battlefield for a brief moment, slams into Matashtai, restores his Halaster form. As that happens, you all hear this figure call out. You hear Amislaria call out. That's it. She's free. We're good to go now, right?
Get us the
Yeah.
fuck out of here.
All right. I'll do what
Yeah,
I
think
can.
so.
Standing, suddenly appearing. Keep them off me. Standing where Velena had been. You now see instead Amislaria has to come out of her 2D form, and she raises her hands, her eyes go silvery, and she begins to try to transition you all out of the dream. But it's gonna take a minute. Not an actual minute, that would be absurd. But it's gonna
minute. Oh my god.
but it's gonna take a minute. Alright.
Defend for 10 turns as more enemies keep
I
coming.
believe, right? Also, I don't think I've ever... I've had this for a little while now. I don't think I've ever showed you guys Amislaria.
Oh, look her.
She's
This is
way
your dream
younger
guide.
looking than I would have expected.
Wow.
She is absolutely way younger than one would expect an aspirant of Sehanin Moonbow to be.
I mean, she's an elf.
She's
so,
also
you never really
irreverent
know.
as fuck. So, it'd be what it be. Anyways, moving on. We've got to fight some things. It's gonna be... I'm so proud, but also angry. It is what it is. Top of the round. Bones, you fuckstick.
Hello.
Well,
What did I do?
You took away a plaything of mine.
Oh, well, sorry. Hashtag not sorry.
Also, in case it wasn't obvious, crystal bases, no longer a fucking thing. Go where you please.
That's sweet.
Yes.
Yas, Queen.
Jake's over there like, thank God I can just fucking leave this Sukora behind.
All right, so now you said there's a light come out of this one?
There's a light coming out of this one and out of this one.
All right, well, we can do what we can do. 5, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. 25.
Attack of opportunity at disadvantage. Pincer. That's a 16.
is-
That doesn't hit,
That
right?
doesn't hit. No.
All right. What you doing? Climbing up.
I will open my sheet for the 17th time. 'cause it
Doing the
keeps
dagging?
closing.
Why are you closing
Yeah, I'm not closing it. It just gets closed.
it? Is that how that works?
Yes. You said it's 10 feet in the air. I float up 5 feet and I stab it.
Okay, sounds good.
That's because that's the last 5 feet of movement I have.
Stabby tabby.
I tab it. Is it 24?
24 hits, 11 damage. It cracks, but it's still active.
Yeah, offhand. But -6 on the damage, +1. So
Shatters. You prevent yet another beam of light dissipates. You hear this. The only way I know how to describe it is you hear what sounds like the crackle of flames coming from the southeast. in response
Right.
to your having destroyed a second one of these.
It's disturbing.
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
That's what I can do.
Ghost goes up. Matashtai. You feel. I mean, you didn't feel not alive, but your veins are thrumming. There is an extra shot of adrenaline in your body. You feel whole, right? Like there had been a gaping space, an empty space in your being, in
Bro,
your
you were
mind,
fucking gaped?
since he's been gaped since Valenna has been gone, and it is now filled. And once again, the quarry not leads you, but guides you, right? Like is there for you, is there to catch you if you fall. What do you want to do? This thing, by the way, this Uzvapna, right? Sees this happen, and it seems even more intent on coming for you because of this.
Makes sense.
Excellent. All right, I will continue my assault on the one I'm fighting.
Fantastic.
Blam.
Yeah, I mean, that hits.
Kablam.
I mean, yeah, that hits. I can't, like... I love how Jay is the one who always complains about late game. It's like, AC doesn't matter later because everything just hits you anyways. When in reality, it's you guys that are doing the hitting anyways.
AC matters.
AC doesn't.
Right? AC
I'm
matters.
going
It
to flurry of
absolutely,
blows.
it's totally mattered this fight.
Bam.
At the end of the campaign,
You didn't
everyone's
roll
gonna be
your
hitting
damage on the
everybody.
23.
No misses.
Or on the second one.
Oh, sorry. There you
Uh,
Ugh.
fantastic. 9, 13. Ooh, well, 14, but doesn't matter. Still hits.
go. And then last unarmed,
Last unharmed. 14 still hits.
and a little hand of harm.
Hand of harm. This thing has 6 HP left. You
damn.
over the last 2 rounds, you unloaded on this thing, and it is a slopping, oozing mess, but it is still standing, and it is livid. It wants to rend you limb from limb.
Have we seen any of these things take reaction attacks? And if so, what did they use to do so?
Yeah, one of them's been fucking
Yeah, Bones
reaction
repeatedly
attacking my ass
has
the whole time.
repeatedly tries to pincer him, tries to like basically hit him because hitting him also grapples him and prevents him from fleeing.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, their base reaction is to just pincer something.
I'm
That'd be
going
my
to
best
risk it
reaction.
anyway. I'm going to try and run away from this thing. So it gets its attack.
Normal pincer
Here comes crit. No.
17.
Yes!
Just
10,
just
15,
missed.
20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Bye!
Bye.
Actually, no. I need to do that differently.
Before you do that,
5,
as you
10.
before you move, Mitch, I want
Okay.
to plug this into your head. Before you move,
Yeah, he's going to go for her if I
before you
fucking
move,
too far away.
Valenna, you turn towards the southeast, and immediately Valenna's like, "We have to protect whoever she is."
Yeah, okay.
Who the fuck that is?
And so like there's this cheeky moment where you're like, "Oh, I can just get away. What the fuck are you gonna do now?" And it's like, it's still a choice though.
I'm gonna kill her.
Alright,
You-
I moved
you-
to here.
You could flee. You can still flee. It's still an option.
No, I'm not looking to flee. I'm gonna move here.
Damn. All right, fair enough. Ashes.
All right.
You are
I
released.
am going to.
You're released from your burden.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm gonna get here, and then I'm gonna drop to all 4, and I'm gonna bull rush this thing.
Fantastic. Love it. Love it.
Bull rush.
Bull rush. 21 will hit. Absolutely. This thing turns.
It's
It's
not gonna
turning
do
in the air
the-
as Matashtai kind of like runs to the south, and then it sees you. And as you begin to rush it, it starts to slowly like push its big, hardened claws in front of itself to try to block you. And it does partially, but not enough to the point to where you can't get inside its guard and, rip its
The
flesh.
feral might is 7. Is 2, not 7. So that is
Okay.
21.
21.
Yeah, total.
Fantabulous.
And DC 15 strength saving throw. Would you kindly?
DC 15 strength saving throw. Strength. 18. It makes it.
It does not
Kinda
fall
strong.
prone.
Does not fall
Or-
prone.
And is not pushed 10 feet away.
Fantabulous. Anything else for your
Okay.
turn? Oh yeah, you got
Yes.
multiple attacks. Yeah.
Yes, I
do
will
it, Danny.
then hit him. I will. God, I am not.
Please confirm that critical.
No, sir.
Okay. Fantabulous.
And then bonus action attack.
Uh-huh.
19?
19 hits. Yeah.
Okay.
19 hits.
8 for additional 18 damage.
Another 18 damage. Fuck yeah.
Where are you going? I thought we had something.
It kind of like turns back at you, right? Like seeing you lash out
Being
against
a little
it,
abusive.
seeing you no longer in a defensive posture, it kind of like it re-regards you and the potential of engaging you. Anything else for your turn?
As long as it's not Amnes Laria. Yes, that is in turn.
This thing ignores Bones and goes for Ezrah.
Damn, it can get all the way over there? Holy shit,
They've
alright.
got 40 feet of movement. They're Slytherin boys.
I almost.
I didn't think he could make it all the way over there.
Well-
That's my B.
How many? Do you have any mirror images left? You
One.
have one more mirror image. Advantage.
So 11 plus for me.
That's gonna hit. Roll that mirror image.
Nope, it's me. Shield would be meets it, so I have to take it.
You have to take it. All right. That is only 4 bludgeoning damage, but importantly-
Roll 2d6.
oh right, yeah.
That
you
is
take
no damage.
You take no damage, but you are still grappled by the claw.
Sure, but I take no damage.
Yes. Now that you are grappled, it will try to use its stinger on you. That is going to be a 23 at advantage.
Shield.
Shield.
No,
Okay,
I get to. I get to mirror image. Do I still, because I'm grappled, get mirror
yeah,
image?
absolutely,
I'm assuming?
100%.
Doesn't matter. I
Doesn't
shield.
Okay, so shield negates the stinger, and then in frustration, it will try to rip into you with its claws. Only a 16, actually. That's a big miss.
AC's 19 with all my
Yes.
bufferinos.
All right, so this one will now pincer you. And that is a 23, which misses because of the shield.
With my shield
with
is
the,
24.
with the current shield. Will
Uh,
pincer you again.
yeah.
24 hits.
D20. My last mirror image goes.
Okay, blast mirror image goes, and then it will claw advantage you. 21 doesn't hit because of the shield. All right, fantastic.
I am immortal.
The combination of glacier, interposing
Imposing
ideals, and
ideals, yep.
shields, just keep Ezrah immune to these fucking Sukora that are just fucking trying to rip into him. And we are back to the Uzvapna. This boy regards Ashes, no longer in a defensive posture. It once again, almost kind of like lazily, darts out a claw towards you. 24.
Yes, the 24 will hit.
24. It hits you for 22 piercing damage. That is
Is
reduced.
Magical.
That is reduced to half because it is not magical. So 11 piercing damage.
Well, I
Um,
still do have 9 temporary hit points, so how about I just take 2 and lose the...
Fantastic. Immediately after it hits you with that claw, so it reaches out and it kind of like pierces past you, hurts you, and then clamps down on you. So you are now grappled in its serrated claw. It is then going to attack you with a second serrated claw. 15. That is a miss.
That's missing.
Okay, fantastic. It then shifts, flies through the air, and drags you with it.
No.
And then it goes and strikes out at Matashtai with a third claw.
I want, right as it jumps, I want to reach into my pack, grab that chain that like cements itself to things, and just put both ends on the ground and hold on.
Nope. That would have been a really good idea.
Blink of an eye.
Not happening as a reaction, though. Matashtai, normal claw coming at you. That is a 13 big miss. It will come at you again.
War attacks. Fucking shit.
3. It has 4 claws. It just can't use more than 2 claws on a single target at a time because of the positioning on the body.
Yeah.
God, it's got a tail
Yeah,
too.
that'll hit.
Just
23. That is 17 piercing. And Matashtai, you are also now grappled.
God damn it! I'm sick of being grappled.
So both of you are grappled. And as that happens, you see this faceless creature, right? Like this no-head, carapaced creature of nightmare, like
Damn, no head
turn
having
to almost
motherfucker.
kind of like regard each of you, and then its tail cracks through the air and it whips out at Ashes. And it's going to try to tail whip Ashes. So 22.
I will use my reaction since you wouldn't let me use my reaction to do something completely impossible. I will
Fair
then
enough.
instead use my reaction to increase my AC by 2, therefore making this miss.
Very good. The tail does not engage you, which we're just going to leave at that.
Okay. Don't like that wording, but okay.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That
I love
it. That sounds
man.
I
bad.
love that wording.
Fantabulous. Also, this Sukora. No, actually, this guy's gonna rush down here, and get on the other side of fucking grappled Ashes, and advantage pincer. 24.
Yeah.
You take. Ooh, I actually rolled on that one. It's not magic, so you take 6 bludgeoning damage. You are now double grappled.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait, no, hold on. I gotta check the wording on Sentinel.
if
Okay.
they attack a creature other than you while within 5 feet of you.
You can use your reaction to get an attack.
No, I
against
just needed to see if my ally needed to be within 5 feet. No, they do
Oh,
not.
I don't think
I'm
so.
gonna bop the Uzvapna.
Oh, because he attacked with the tail whip?
Because he attacked with the tail against Ashes.
Sounds good. Yeah, absolutely. Do it up. Yeah, a 32
I
hits.
think that
Actually,
hits.
Yeah. And we will attempt to stun him with it. I don't think it's happening. He's a little strong, but
trying to think if I. Yes. Yeah, this is. I mean, it's got to happen, right? I got to use an ability if I have the opportunity to use an ability. You rolled a 32.
Okay.
As you move to intercept this creature, even as it is whipping its tail at Ashes, and you are moving like to smack it in the back of the head, right? Its claw that is holding you shifts you towards the head, almost kind of like helping you in positioning, and then you see this dome of darkness blossom around where its head would be, and it shoves you into this dome of darkness, giving you disadvantage on this attack. So roll again.
Okay.
21 still hits, so you can keep your 15 piercing damage. Okay, so I had to determine whether or not I was going to do that. Still hits, another 15 damage, and a 17
DC
Constitution saving
Yeah,
throw.
DC 17 con.
Well,
All right.
that probably.
All right.
He
See
stuns you back.
Wow.
This is bullshit.
Okay. Does not work. Back to the Sukora Quarry, who has hit Ashes for 6, now has Ashes grappled, is going to Stinger Ashes at advantage. That's an 18, it's a miss. Gonna frustratedly claw Ashes, 16, that's a miss. Fuck me. Ezra, you are now grappled by one of the
Back on a
Sukora,
campaign.
though your
Am I, though?
glacial armor prevented it from harming you. You are
Am I,
flanked.
though?
Well, I mean, as much as a mage with
Am I though?
you know, magic can be grappled. Thunderstep.
I decide I'm not going to be grappled.
We stepping. All right.
So they both make con saves. DC 17.
Their
Success.
magical pincers allow them to
Success.
hang on, and they get me shunted across the room.
Success and success.
So they take half
damage?
damage
-5,
plus
-5.
6 because it's thunder damage and I'm a Stormlord.
Okay.
And then I teleport next to the child.
Fantabulous.
Grappled.
All right. Anything else?
7 grapples.
That is my go.
Fantabulous. That is turn 7. It is top of turn 7. I need everyone to roll me a mental saving throw.
Ooh, that was low for me.
Yay, high for me. No, higher.
All right, I need to be honest. Whether or not it matters, a 10 is a natural 1 for me.
Does not matter in this particular situation.
Okay.
Oh, whoa, sorry. I'm wrong. Absolutely matters in this
It's
situation.
a double fail.
It's a double fail. So that would be 2 failures versus 3 successes. So that would mean that the party still succeeds, but they don't gain a victory, like a overwhelming victory, or a defeat. So that means it's just neutral. Amislaria resists the dream, and nothing else happens. Period. So,
I'll take it.
good. Fucking things.
Bones, your pet is being obnoxious.
PX is not in here. What are you talking about?
Not that pet.
He said Bones, not Zach.
What, Mossy?
No, the Sukora that you let run wild.
Oh, well, I didn't let him run wild. He beat my ass. He earned that right.
From
Really?
the
Oh,
Really?
Christ.
from the
Really?
southwestern monolith, what comes this?
Problematic.
All right, well, that
Laura?
thing for sure is some sort of crazy caster. Like, look at it.
Nah, that is the biggest brawler in the clan.
This horrendous blob, this creature that its form constantly shifts and undulates. It has a massive center eye, multiple different species
Be
of
not
wings.
afraid.
And it doesn't really fly, but the wings constantly flap, and its body just shifts and jerks in the air. You hear it arrive, and it arrives with this piercing, gut-wrenching scream to the backdrop of a roaring flame. As a Dualora quarry has arrived. Matashtai.
So you deterred one of these from showing up is what I am deducing, Bones.
He
Yeah,
he
probably.
delayed this one from showing up,
Delayed, okay.
and now has delayed
Real
other
glad I teleported.
now has delayed other stuff.
Oh.
on
Like-
the delayer.
It's you know,
We take
it's a
those.
thing.
I really do just be pushing stuff down the road.
It's just be pushing stuff down
I mean,
the fucking road.
all we need now is
Oh.
time.
Question mark?
Question mark.
Top of the turn order. This is turn 7.
It's a 7.
7.
The Dualora Quarry shows up. Matashtai, you
Mhm.
feel a cold chill run down your spine. And as you are here grappled by this Uzvapna, you feel a presence in your mind other than Valena. And she feels it too.
Okay.
You hear
Good.
this kind of like, you experience this gasp from her in your mind as this overwhelmingly powerful intrusion shows up in your head. You see flashes in your mind of a creature, and you know it's coming. An immense being, hues of red and orange bathe it. Light emanates from its darkened core, and hundreds of eyes float
Oh,
around
no.
it. You see this flash
Gotta
in your mind's eye.
counteract. Fuck.
Dude, the quarry really do just be the Matrix.
You have come into Dalquor, the region of
There are only
dreams.
12 of these.
And you have dared to free one of the original betrayers of the Quarry race. Your presence has not gone unnoticed. And now Gar Harath, the sightless eye, makes its way to you.
Yeah, fuck.
And as the party...
Can he not? Can
As
he
the-
just choose not to?
Oh, who's not invited? It's kind of fucked up.
As the party continues to fight against this Uzvapna quarry, the remaining Sukora quarry, they have freed Valena. Amislaria now channels trying to take them out of the dream. A new threat, a Dualora, appears. And then in Matashtai's mind, a coming, perhaps insurmountable threat. As, yes, indeed, one of the 12 Calaraks that rule the quarry is making its way to you to stop you from taking this wondrous prize away from the quarry. We'll see how that goes next week on Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Bye-bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.